So today in this video I am going to teach you what is clause, its types and some examples. So if you want to know all of those things, then you have to watch this video completely without skipping any part. But before going to start, I want to say if you like this video, give your like, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and share it to others. So without wasting any time, come with me just to look at this video. What is it exactly here? So now we shall know what is clause. What is it exactly? A clause is a group of words which contains a subject, a verb, and a predicate or object to form a sentence. Now we shall make an in-depth analysis of this thing with examples. Here you can see 3 examples. The pen is mine. The dress is beautiful. The boy goes to a school every day. These 3 sentences are making a meaningful sentence alone. And they are the example of clause. So that is the main thing. What is clause? Now we shall know types of clause. There are 2 types of clause. One is independent clause, another one is dependent clause. Now we shall discuss at first what is independent clause, and next we shall know what is dependent clause. So at first we shall go through what is independent clause. Before going to start, I want to say if you are new here in my channel, please subscribe it and press the bell icon. So at first we shall discuss what is independent clause. An independent clause is a group of words which can stand alone to create a meaningful sentence. An independent clause is also known as main clause. If I talk about some examples here, you can see in an independent clause, sentences can stand alone to create their form independently. If I say an example here, first, she went for dancing. We don't cross border. We shall overcome. One thing you can see here that these 3 sentences can create their own meaning alone. They can stand alone. They do not need any other sentences to fulfill their meaning or to complete their form. So they are the example of independent clause. Next one, that is dependent clause. What is dependent clause? Well, a dependent clause is a group of words which cannot stand alone to form a meaningful sentence. They are dependent on other sentences to complete their meaning, to complete their form. A dependent clause is also known as subordinate clause because they are dependent. They are not independent. They are dependent on other sentences to create their meaningful sentence. For example, here if I take 3 examples, we don't cross border because of restriction. If you eat, I shall rebuke you so much. Next, Tom will eat when the food will be served. So here in these 3 examples, you can see in the first example that I have written we don't cross border because of restriction. Suppose you have removed the first part, we don't cross border. So there is one sentence which is left, that is because of restriction. But is the sentence making any sense alone? No, they are not making any sense. They are incomplete. They need the first part to complete their meaning. So they are the example of dependent clause because they cannot stand alone. They need someone to fulfill their meaning. Similarly, in the next example, you can see if you eat, I shall rebuke you so much. If I write only if you eat, still it's incomplete because it is dependent on another part, that is I shall rebuke you so much. So that is the main thing about dependent clause. Still, if you have any confusion about clause, you can write down in the comment box below. Before going to end this video, I want to say give your like, subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and share it to others. So that's all for today. I shall come back again with another video in my channel. So tata, see you again, bye and take care.